Hi crafters, come on in. Welcome back to Simply Charlease, where new crafters like to hang out. Christmas in July. Yep, let's do another Christmas themed soap. Let's get started. This is going to be another one that you'll probably want to sell at your craft shows. Really easy, guys. Okay, we're going to be working with clear glycerin. I'm going to have 2 batches of clear glycerin, and one batch is going to be red, and the other one we're going to mix the blue and yellow so that we'll have green, and the overpour is going to be white shea butter. All right, we're going to be using Christmas tree fragrance oil, and of course you got to have glitter at Christmas. Our alcohol for spraying our embeds and popping bubbles. We need something to stir with, and I have 3 different stirrers, one for each batch of soap. We're gonna keep an eye on the temperature of our soaps, and we need something to measure our fragrance oil. And we're gonna use 2 molds. We're gonna use this small mold, and I think we get about 3 bars out of this, and I'm going to use this. I'm going to fill 4 of these. I don't know if I'll fill them all the way to the top, but this is what I'm going to use to make my embeds. I'll do 2 green and 2 red, and that's it. All right, guys, first thing that I'm going to do is get my clear glycerin melted so that I can get ready to make we'll do the red embeds first. Okay, I'll be back. All right, the first batch of clear glycerin is melted. I have about 11 ounces in here, and it took about a minute and 15 seconds to melt, and I didn't melt it all the way. I had, a couple of little chunks left in here, and the soap base is hot enough to go ahead and melt those little chunks that I had left. That way it cools off faster. Let's see what the temperature is. Yeah, we're at 155. So let's go ahead and add some color. And we're going to make this one red. Oh, how's everybody doing? Great, I hope. Yeah, I put on a load of laundry. Or actually, I did a load of laundry before I got started. And that way, while I'm waiting for this soap to set up, I can fold that laundry and put it away. Yeah, I'm not one to just sit and wait for this stuff to sit. And it doesn't take that long, but, you can do other things. Let me get a paper towel so I can sit it under here so I can check the color. Okay. Yeah. And you just add the red until it gets to the shade of red that you're looking for, okay? Christmas, I think, should be a very vivid red. And I think we're about there. I want to make sure because I want that red to pop against that white. Okay, we're going to go with that. And let's add some Christmas tree fragrance oil. I got this from Nature's Garden. And I have linked this, I think I linked it in my last video, but I'll try to remember and I'll link it again. That way you can go right to it. Let's see. Let me put the top on this and make sure that's enough. That was, I did 1/8 of a teaspoon twice. That's 2/8 or 1/4. Ooh, yes, that smells so good. All right. Okay, guys, that's not quite as red. I like red, okay? That's one of my favorite colors. All right, I'm gonna stop there. Oh, okay. That smells so good. It smells just like a fresh cut Christmas tree. All right, I'm gonna pour this. And like I said, we'll make embeds out of this, all right? Let's see, can you see? I'm gonna pour here. Okay, and here. Okay. I think this is going to be just enough to fill these two cavities. Yep, just enough. All right, now let's spray those bubbles. All right. Whoa, that's running over a little bit when I added the alcohol, but that's okay. It's just embeds, and even if it wasn't, we could clean it up. I'm gonna let it sit here for a minute. I don't want to move it because then I will have a mess. Okay, now let's go ahead and melt the second batch of clear glycerin, and we're gonna make this one green. I'll be back. All right, the second batch of clear glycerin is melted, and we're gonna make this one green. Now, I don't want to move this yet because it's nowhere near set yet. And yeah, let's see, can you see? Yeah, I'm just gonna sit it right over here to the side. Wait a minute. If I sit it over to the other side, I think you'll be able to see it better. Yeah, okay, all right. And we're going to add blue and yellow to make green. Okay. That is such a pretty blue. Okay. It's already turned green, but it's not the dark Christmas green like I want. So, let's see, can you see that? It is a nice green, but not that deep green of Christmas. So I'll add a little more blue. See what we come up with. All right, it's getting there. Are you guys planning on doing any of the craft shows this year? Yeah, I've been sitting them out for the last couple of years because of all the stuff that's been going on in the world. Just trying to stay healthy, but things are opening up, have opened up, and I don't know. Seems like the numbers are going up again, but that's a conversation for another day or for another channel. All right, a little bit more blue, and I think this will be. Let me show you. Wait a minute, let me get it. Can you see that? I think that'll be the Christmas green that we're looking for. All right. You see how easy that is, guys? And that's all we need for our embeds. Oh, well, let's put some fragrance oil in there. How about that? Yeah. Whoa. That kind of got away from me. Let me. Yeah, that's good. That's good right there. It's beginning to smell a lot like Christmas. Yep. All right, let's see, can you see? I'm gonna pour these up top here because just in case they spill over or something, I don't want to contaminate the two colors. So I'll make sure that they're far enough apart to where it won't matter if it spills over a little bit. Okay. Yep. That 11 ounces was pretty close to being the perfect amount. All right, let's spritz these bubbles. And now all we have to do is wait for these to set, and I'll go and fold my laundry while it does that, and probably do 1 or 2 other things, and I'll be back. So the embeds are set. Let's unmold these and get them chopped up. Yep. You see that red? It turned out to be a really nice vivid red, just like I like it. And the green. See that? All right. Okay, so let's chop these up. And I like using this cutter, the crinkle cut one. You could, or wavy cut, I'm not sure what you call it. You could cut them with just a straight knife and it would be just fine. I just like this. I like the little waves in the embeds. Okay, let's see. And then I'm gonna cut that down again. Yeah. Cut them any size you want. Whatever appeals to you, that's what you do, right? Okay. Yep, that green looks good. I'll do a red one. And then we're going to go off camera, I guess, and cut the rest of them up. I don't want to make this video super long if I can help it. Let's see. And turn this on the side. Okay. All right. I could have left these much bigger, but I just decided, since I'm using such a small loaf too, I thought I would just go with some small embeds. Okay, so that's just one green and one red. And I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna cut the other 2 and then I'll be back. All right, embeds are all chopped and ready to go. So let's melt the shea butter over pour. And we're almost done. All right, the shea butter over pour is melted. Let's add some Christmas tree fragrance oil to the over pour. And like I've said many times before, the fragrance oil seems to cause the shea butter base to set up really fast. So we'll see. Hopefully I won't have to melt it again, because I have to make sure that it's flowing in order to get through these embeds. All right, so let's get these embeds ready. Let's do we got to remember, spray, spray, spray. Spray that alcohol on those embeds to make sure that they will bond with the soap that you pour over it, okay? Yeah. All right, I'm trying to mix them up so we get a little red and a little green. But you know, you don't know, you just hope that you get a little red and a little green in each bar. But every bar is going to be different, right? Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of green right there. And it's a lot of red right there. But anyway, we will see how it turns out. Let's spritz this again. Make sure that this soap base can, oh, I need to check the temperature because we don't want it to be too warm. Let's see. It is 153. Okay. Let's cool it off a little bit, see what we got. Okay, it's at 150. Well, that just went down to 152. All right, guys, let me go off camera and let this cool down to the 140s, okay? All right, guys, it's cooled down. We're at 141 point something. We want to move fast because we want to make sure that this stuff is flowing to all the way down to the bottom. Yeah. And if we get some overpour, not a problem. We can clean it up, right? Yeah. I hope I melted enough to fill this. Let's see. If not, we just melt some more, right? Okay, but I think we're gonna be good. Yeah, I think we're gonna be good. Okay. All right. Trying to make sure I get in all those little nooks and crannies. I think that's gonna be good, guys. I see a hole right there. Whoa. All right. All right, guys, all we have to do now is wait for this to set, and then we'll come back and unmold it together, okay? Oh, and I had some extras, so you know you'll probably see this in another project. We don't waste anything, right? All right, be back. Our project has set. I had a little tiny bit of the overpour left, so, you know, like I always do, I put them in a mold. Okay, these will make nice samples to go with my business cards or just to give as samples. Okay, and I went ahead and I put some glitter on while I was off camera. I meant to do it before, but I forgot, so I just sprinkled it on off camera. So let's look at it. I got a little cleanup that I'm gonna have to do along here, but you know, that's no problem. But look at that, isn't that pretty? Yeah, looks like Christmas, and it smells like Christmas. All right, guys, let's unmold this. See what we got. Okay. All right. Okay, the soap made it all the way down. The overpour made it all the way down. Okay, made it all the way down. Yeah. Oop, I didn't get my blade. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So we can clean this up. Whoop, go this way. Okay. And here. Okay. All right. Whoop, there's another little piece right there. Okay. Look at that, guys. Nice. All right, so let's cut this and see what we got. And somebody asked me in the comments where I got my metal cutter from. I got it years ago from Brambleberry. So check out brambleberry.com. I don't know if they still have this type of cutter, but I have 2 or 3 of them. But it's been years ago that I purchased those. All right. Oh, well, no, I don't need that. Okay. So let's get number 1. See what we got. All right. All that red and green and sparkles. And that's the end piece. Nice. Looks like Christmas. You hear that sound in the background. I may have told you before, it's my clock. Every hour on the hour, it plays some music as long as there's light in the room. Yeah. At night, when the lights are out, it doesn't do that. Because that would drive anybody nuts if it was doing it all night, right? Ooh, nice. Yep. Looks like Christmas, guys. And these did very well at the craft shows, the Christmas craft shows too. Yep. Okay. Okay. All right. Looks pretty. All right, guys. We are done. And this was that the end piece, you know, the thin piece, which I'll use. Yep. But they are so pretty. All right, guys, I'll try to remember to put the links to the molds and the fragrance oil down in the description box. But if I should forget, just put a comment. You forgot to put the molds, the links to the molds. And I don't usually forget, but every now and then, you know, I get to doing other things and I do forget. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is my favorite slice right here. Okay. All right, guys, we are done. That is our Christmas in July project for today. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.